Welcome to Harvest 2024. Today is easily the longest video ever published to my channel. We're getting things ready today, checking the moisture levels, moving equipment, and drinking Pepsi. Good evening, friends, family, and YouTubers. Luke here, and we are headed to Maple Lawn for Harvest 2024. Eli is probably finishing up the last video for planting 2024 right now, so it'll be a while before this one comes out. But we're on our way to Illinois. Excited to go to the farm?
Yeah. I'm excited to see Tinkerbell, and I got her my glasses.
Oh yes, Avery has finished her therapy, well, she's still doing some therapy to try to get better, but she did so much therapy that now she doesn't have to wear glasses unless she's reading. If you're interested in seeing how we got into BMX and what all we've been doing, you can check out our other channel, the Scott Fun YouTube channel. I'll try to put it right here. We're headed into Indiana, but we're going across this super narrow bridge that we've never been on before. We're getting to explore a new route to the farm. Well, it's 12:15 and we made it to Maple Lawn. The girls are going to bed and we are too, and we'll see you in the morning. Good morning, everyone. Being at a house with a piano already. So it is really nice. I don't know what the temperature is right now, but it's got to be like 68 or 70 or something like that. Have you been outside all morning?
Yeah.
It took you a while to get the back door open, huh?
Yeah.
Who's this cat?
That is, Queso is in there. Queso.
Did you put the cat on the sticks?
No. He jumped onto them.
Wow.
He likes it. I taught him how to go around because he follows me and Queso. So I go around the farm, and so now he knows. He used to just be in the barn, but now he's out and about. So now he realizes that he can be outside.
The field across the road has been harvested. The beans are gone and the corn is gone over there. I don't think we're going to harvest today, but I think we'll call this day one of harvest. We got to get ready. So this is the bean plot at Maple Lawn. There's two plots this year. There's a plot over at the Bryant Farm as well. And there's lots of types of seeds out here. You've got different numbers spread out across there. So that's why there's different maturities of bean plant. The different seed numbers grow at different rates and handle the weather and things differently. So you've got, yellow drier beans way out in the middle, and of course it's really green on this side. I'm not sure what number this is. A lot of times on the side it's like one of the types of beans that we're actually planting out in our big fields, but I'm not sure. Patty break. I didn't wear my boots. I guess I should have put them on. I was too excited to get outside, I guess. So these beans are starting to turn, but they're nowhere ready to harvest. And there's my first glance at the cornfield. It looks pretty dry from here. It's hard to believe that he would have 23% out in that field. That looks super dry. So maybe the middle is green. I'll have to go get the drone. So maybe I'll go do that right now. Some ears have been eaten off this end. Probably by deer or some other creature. And bugs. So first thing I notice is even though all these stalks look pretty dry, there's green in the stalks and the ears are all standing up. So I think this is where Chris said he got some ears to test that were like 23% moisture. I don't see any ears yet hanging down on the outside rows. These don't look ready to harvest. There's some kind of hanging sideways. There's some out there that are hanging down. So I don't know how we pulled that off. I guess there might be some creative combining going on. Unless we just wait a couple of days to harvest. Are Piggly and Wiggly sleeping? Sorry, woke you up. One of the things we got to do today is check the tire pressure, the air pressure on all those tires, and check the pressure on the combines and the tractors, things like that. I heard that there's oil that needs to be put into the combines. I think clean up in, possibly. The girls built this, what do you even call that?
A cat house.
They built this cat house back when we were planting. And Uncle Chris left it here. And I guess the cats actually sit on it.
Yeah, this is the rope so they can scratch on the rope a little.
Yeah.
And then we have this area, the bottom and the top part. I have a bowl up here and his toy.
Oh yeah.
But it's pretty cozy for him.
Tastes like harvest. Whoa, what's that? That looks like a rigid vacuum. Kind of looks like a toolbox though. Not just a vacuum, I guess. One of the things that I typically do on my first day here is just walk around and see where all the machinery and equipment is. So we got the mower in here. The fan is running for some reason. Oh, there's a pallet jack here now. The deer seems to be somewhat taken apart. There's a screwdriver laying down there for some reason. Probably just a resting place. There's a hose disconnected. That goes here, I guess. Chris told me. I just can't remember. The distributor's on there. Guess we'll see. Well, there's a bike I could ride with the girls. That's kind of the walk around. Now we'll see what is the first job we can do. First thing is go put boots on, I think.
Daddy tying his shoes. And he's recording it too.
That's in case he gets Alzheimer's and starts to forget. He'll have a video that tells him how to tie his shoes.
We just have to document that these boots are still hanging on, and I think I've had them for 4 or 5 years or something. They're holding up, but okay, but the strings are just about gone. I was just going to get new strings, but they've kind of split open right there, so they're less water resistant or whatever. Remember the time I had to stop at the rest stop on 64 or whatever? Like I couldn't make it to 4. But I remember that's how I knew that I needed glasses anyway, or that's how, what I realized after I got glasses was that why was I getting so tired when I'm just driving from Alabama to Illinois or whatever, and I'm like, I can't even make it 4 hours and I'm exhausted. So I stopped there for a little while, and they basically made me paranoid about stopping at a rest stop. And then I went to Lebanon and pulled into the gas station there by McDonald's and like slept for some amount of minutes or whatever, and then drove the rest of the way. Was at work and holding paperwork like this, and somebody said, I think you need glasses. I go, yeah, you're probably right. So what are you doing?
Ew!
Shucking sweet corn. They got a caterpillar in it.
It's all the way down in here.
Here, Avery, hold this camera on me.
Where's the knife?
Where's the knife?
No, bad queso.
What are you doing?
He's walking on his bad leg.
Oh.
He's got a leg that has a big cut on it and he can't walk on it. Just cut the whole top off, he said. There's caterpillars up there. I can't stand caterpillars.
I might let you do that part. This one didn't have any kernels down here hardly. Are you sure this is all that's in that bucket?
2, 3, 4.
Yep.
4 so far. I gave
Queso a free ride back to the cardboard.
Ew, ew!
Did you feed it to him? Or maybe spread it out a little bit.
I brought Tinker here.
There we go.
Well, I guess if we're going to check pressure on the wagons, we could pull them over here by the barn. That'd be faster than using a compressor. And Trinity had the idea that we could use the Ferguson to do that, maybe. And I think we could. Might have to pull them backwards though. Use the front hitch since there's a farm all on the back.
What happened to the seat?
Oh no! What do you think?
It flipped over.
I didn't even know that did that. That's the first time I've ever seen that in 47 years.
Okay, so I do it again.
Don't do anything yet. First, we'll roll the barn door open and get the air hose out. Got the sprayer on there. I'll have to turn it on. Hopefully this thing, one of these works. I don't know. Is there any pressure in there? Whoa! Yep, there's pressure. Turn it out that way. Okay, stop. All right, bring it back. And the brake. Right there. Oh, stop, stop, stop. They're too heavy. Maybe there might be a wood block. Let me check. I guess that's too many to pull at one time. Maybe we'll have to take 2 of them off. Yeah, those have been sitting there so long that they made little dents in the dirt, and it took a little extra strength to get them out. You okay up there? All right. Reverse. Keep going. Just steer. Hey, you're going too sharp. Watch where you're going. You gotta kind of go wide and turn. Okay. There you go. Now turn. Yep. You're good. Just relax and go right down the middle. Stop. Stop. Just always pay attention to where you're going. So cut out wide. Trinity, cut out that way and then come back in. Because if you go right, stop, 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 stop. You can let up the clutch. Okay, hop off and let me fix it. Go over there and record me.
Not good. I've never pulled wagons before. Wheels. I didn't know little Mr. Ferguson could handle that much weight.
It almost couldn't, huh? You're pointing out in the field right now.
Oh.
Yep, it almost didn't handle it, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that was your first time practicing backing up with a wagon.
I almost fell in the wet.
There's wet?
the camera.
That's okay. I want you to hold on. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize the doors were open on the bottom. Interesting. Don't fall down, okay?
I know.
If your feet slip and your grip doesn't hold, you're gonna fall. All right, let's check this tire pressure. I'm not sure these things need air. I'm gonna keep checking them, but they already have like 70 psi in them, and the max is 75. So I'm not sure that he wants to run them at 75. We'll see. So out of 16 tires, only 2 really needed air. I should have took the pressure gauge over and checked them before we even started driving. I just assumed that more would be flat. There are 9 that are flat, really. And this one, sitting where they are, is about that much shy of being able to get the air hose to it. I think I can pull it maybe a little bit and get it on there. But this one needs just about 5 pounds of air. And then one on the other side over there needs probably 20 pounds of air. So it was a little bit low. There we go. He said there's a pile of dirt back there we could use, and I thought we might even just leave the dirt where it is and make a jump on it. Didn't seem like the pressure went up.
Yeah, probably because the pressure is going out of it.
Oh, you know what? The compressor's not working. Here we go. Let's see. Turn the key. Put it in S for start. There it goes. I just want to make sure there's no girls playing in the wagons or under the wagons. Hey girls! Both of you are in here? Yeah. Somebody took a Gatorade. Hopefully that's Avery, since Trinity was told not to take one. But she's been helping, so she gets a Gatorade. Anyway, both girls are in the house, so I'm gonna move the wagon. at 39% on the GoPro battery, and I left the GoPro charger back in Nashville. So hopefully 3 batteries last me, and hopefully I'm able to charge all 3 batteries overnight in between days. So we'll see. Here comes Chris back with the dump wagon. I'm not sure where he dumped those branches. I don't know why he didn't just dump it on the fire pit right out here. But I want to check out this dirt pile he's talking about being able to make jumps with. Oh yeah, we could make it right here in the edge of this. We could just ride right through here, and we could make a loop or something right here. Kind of make it shoot out that way so they don't go straight into that implement. Where'd you take that stuff to dump it? Yeah. Burn this? This stuff might burn. Yeah, it's just in that other side. Oh, burned it too. They're working in a flower bed to cut out all the tree of heaven and the dead flower blossoms
Just cut out everything.
and the vines.
Like these, right here.
Yeah, these ones.
Yeah.
All the stuff that's dead and
I've been
brown.
getting-
Well, I guess we'll see if we can grease desserts and lube the doors on these wagons. I think that's the Zerk. There's one down there, one down there. Same thing on these steering, I think. Top, bottom. And then maybe one down there. I think there's one in the middle somewhere too. I don't feel like there's any grease in there. Should have some grease in here. There we go. Not sure I remember how to do this right, but maybe not. Open this one with your special grease opening glove. Okay. Well, maybe not. Special grease opening hook on a bungee. Your special grease opening cotter pin. There we go. So that goes like that. Ah, I got grease all over my shirt. Let's go put some grease in the wagon steerage. Sometimes these things don't want to take grease. I don't even see the zerts on that one. Oh, they're on the back side on that one. That's weird. One wagon has them on the front, one wagon has them on the back. I'm wasting grease trying to do it like this. Like that. You push it, it's real hard and grease doesn't go into it. Gonna have to get Chris to try or something. So if I can't get to the zert, I figured I'll turn the axle, that way I can get to it. Chris is over dumping oil, cleaning up some stuff so we can get the combine out. And I'm oiling on the bottoms of these wagons, and I hit my head. Sounds like Trinity is gonna make some lunch, which I think is supposed to be sandwiches or chimneys. I'm not sure. It's pretty much done. I don't know where the wheel is that you put on these to turn them back and forth. I don't see it hanging on the wagons. It must be on one of the tractors somewhere. Well, we'll go clean out the Kubota cab and then take lunch to Uncle Chris maybe. What in the world? I don't know. Oh, there's glass down there. That's a baling wire. TO conversion. Oh, be careful, Avery. What are you eating? Made it over to the Bryant Farm and brought Uncle Chris his lunch and my lunch.
So we're heading over to another field to do some drone footage.
We're going to the Rust Farm.
Yeah.
We're gonna get some more footage of the fields before harvest. See if they're ready, and so Uncle Chris can see where what the replant looks like on the beans.
Replant?
Yeah, you had to replant some of the beans that didn't come up due to various circumstances, weather related. So we'll go see Chris's field, and then we'll drive across the road and look at the rust fields. We're back. Did you miss us?
Mommy's gonna be here to pick us up.
Mom's on her way home. She's gonna come get you. She's got some food for you. Uncle Chris is pressure washing the little Kubota. I'm gonna go get the big Kubota and scrape some dirt, I guess.
What?
So I guess I'll go get the big Kubota and scrape some dirt before we wash it.
Okay, before you do though, I'll stop and come help me with the charge drive over there. I have to go to the ship.
I'm turning 10 in 2 weeks and 3 days.
So what are we doing here?
We're going to try that booster to start it.
Oh.
I got the charger on. It might start it, but I thought, well, just in case, we'll go ahead.
I guess I better be the key man since I don't know nothing about that booster.
All right. And then what I'll figure out is I'll get it out here and let it idle a little while where I'm going to blow it off, and that'll get the oil warm.
Okay.
And then I can change the oil while I'm greasing it, and then we can wash it, and it'll be ready.
Okay.
That, or maybe you can be blowing it off while I finish getting this mess.
Okay.
Let's see if we get it out of here. I want to use that before we go. Once you get done with the dirt, when we get the bucket, we're going to take all this bad wood and dump it on our burn pile.
Oh, okay.
And then I can just put the barrels and stuff down there. So we'll put it in the bucket, and you can take the bucket over there and dump it on the burn pile and then bring back the forks.
Okay. Sounds good. And then wash the Kubota?
What's that?
And then wash it after all that?
Right.
Okay. Alright.
Tell me when you're ready.
I gotta remember if I do anything extra or just hit the switch.
You gotta have the clutch down and have the throttle in the third notch from the back.
Man, this thing's filthy.
And that's my one.
Okay. The third notch from the back?
I think, is there three?
Yeah, there is.
And then the middle one, from third from the back is the middle one.
Right. Okay. Alright, whenever you're ready, I guess.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright, here we go. Yep. We got the 1420 International Harvester out. It is filthy. Chris is gonna go get the vacuum so we can vacuum it a little bit before we blow all the dust and dirt off of it. I'm gonna take the Kubota and move some dirt. So what happened is all these turbines around here sometimes need repairs, and so the one that is adjacent to the Bryant Farm, the turbine that's adjacent to the Bryant Farm, they replaced some gears in it or something like that, and so they had to have a crane out to pull the airfoils down off of there while they fixed it. And they had to widen the turn up here, and they pushed a bunch of dirt. They pushed out some beans, but they pushed up a bunch of dirt in the process, and so you can't run the combine through the beans right there because there's dirt up against it. So I'm gonna go down there with the Kubota and the bucket and kind of scrape the dirt back out and kind of flatten it out some, hopefully. Hello. So that was Chris saying that if the neighbor's field needs the dirt pulled back, to go ahead and do it over there too, since we're down here. So we'll see what it looks like. Here we come. Yeah, there's dirt pushed up on his side too. This is Gary's side over here on the Bryant Farm. See the pile of dirt? We have to pull all that out and smooth it out. Same thing over there. There's a bunch of dirt up in the beans where they won't be able to get the combine in. So we're gonna pull that out. See if I can get some drone footage of this. I tried to smooth this stuff out. But it's like 60% bean rubble and it just won't smooth out. It just balls up in this wet dirt. So at least I got it off the beans where the combine can get in and out. I'll have to hit it with some sort of tillage to smooth it all out. I could probably smooth that rock out a little bit, I guess. This is over on the Bryant side. Again, I got it off the beans, but you can't really smooth it out. It's like a lot of rubble in there. A tedder would have, a tedder probably would have done it better than the bucket, a hay tedder. All right, here we go. Okay, so we loaded a bunch of scrap wood in the bucket on the Kubota, and I'm gonna take it back and dump it on the burn pile. I moved a couple barrels there, get a spot cleaned out, move that oil tote over. Bucket right over there by the Ferguson. Eli's gonna love this audio with the air conditioner running and the tractor. I think this is what Chris wants me to get. Now I'm gonna head back over to the Bryant Farm. Let's go! Actually, first I had to get some water. Sandy got me a battery charger for the one that I left at Alabama. Sorry, Tennessee. And now I'm headed back over to the Bryant Farm. Here we go. Go down and tilt back. Just remember the forks are sticking out the other side like a foot. Okay. Down just a little bit. Pretty good. That's pretty good right there. What?
The big rat just ran out from under there.
Huh.
Oh, where you scared him out of? I'll go get the little tractor out of the way.
Okay. This thing. All right. Do something else with this camera. Maybe right here. It could be. Maybe right there. Alright, let's try that angle. Can't do that one-handed either. Yeah, wash all this stuff off. Can hear the thunder. All right, we're back over at the Bryant Farm. I'm gonna move the 1420 out of the way and wash the Kubota while Chris finishes blowing off the case combine, and then we'll wash it, I guess. See if this thing will start after I ran all that water all over it. Yeah, jackpot. So I better close this just in case it rains, because it could pop up and sneak up on us. By the way, there was a little bit of water that made it in the door.
Portion this one,
Okay.
because I can get that one enough out of the way.
Combines are greased and cleaned, and the tractor's clean. Cart's out, the 1420's back in the shed. We told Sandy to go ahead and start dinner, so we should be able to eat in about 30 minutes. Chris said he's gonna light the burn pile on fire. I got in the truck, but I forgot. We gotta take the Kubota back to the farm, so I'm gonna take the Kubota while Chris takes the truck. And we're back. Ah, cat house is gone. They must have put it back in the garage in the way of vehicles and bikes. Nope. Smells good in here. One bed on the table.
Huh, you're recording.
Corn.
Brownies,
Onions.
chicken chili.
Oh, chicken chili.
Yeah, it's over
Oh,
here.
it's in the crock pot.
Yeah, not quite done yet.
Yum, delicious. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, everybody, dinner was really good. Chris went ahead and put the combine away, so I didn't get a shot of that. But there's a very good chance that tomorrow we will harvest some corn. Thank you to everyone for sticking around to the end of the video. This harvest was a big one, so make sure to check out the next episode. And don't forget to like and subscribe.